Kingzone Dragon X is who we're fielding on both sides. I think Sandbox, he doesn't have Conqueror to kill tanks later, so it's all about ganks.
Yep, in comes on Fleek. He's already flashed on top of Deft. It's a good flash to get out of the way of the Flay, but not enough for the Death Sentence. First Blood is going to go down. The flash is everything, but that was an auto attack from the turret that was always going to get through. Pawn's got double buffs and a double kill as Joker is still on the wrong side of the map. Tucson will have the Bellows Breath, but he doesn't need it. He's got the knock up. Pawn trying to get in here, but I believe Joker is still dead. As the Shroud down, on Fleek's going to turn up, but isn't going to be able to find too much here as Tucson throws out the Ornhorn, but isn't going to make it back as Joker has found himself in the middle of Kingzone. Deft able to get the burst damage.
Tucson's trying to interrupt Ghost.
Does find himself the knock up here as Ghost trying to juggle these axes as best he can. Does use the flash, but there's the mini stun against the wall. Lot. Yep, Rascal's going to jump his way forward. Does have the ultimate there.
Akali got it!
Oh my god! Managed to pick it up, I think, with the ult. Steps out of the Shroud, but that is going to mean that he dies. That's a great performance already, though. You'll probably take the death. Here he comes again, though. The choo-choo train not going to get any stuns, but he at least gets in amongst it. Will he be dying here, though, is the question, as Rascal finds that he cannot get in there.
Original intent on the champion, mid lane.
Yep, Joker taking a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, can Tucson actually line this one up? Nails it onto Joker, and the dash is going to be there to get Deft the kill. Picks that one up so easily as, yeah, we've got beams of light coming in from everywhere. Sandbox a little bit more group, but the knock-up comes down from Tucson, and that's not going to do it. Cuz in a bit of trouble, but has the heal from Deft, and now Rascal dashing around the fight, picks up the first kill. Summit could be in trouble. The perfect execution is there. He is going to lose his life, but it's only on Fleek that survives the Kingzone slaughter. That's just how the lanes started off. Top lane is now back in their natural habitat.
Speaking of top laners.
Yeah. He's going to get knocked up and taken down, cuz, yep, Joker once again going to get caught out. The knock-up comes in, Death Sentence lands, but I think it's for himself and not for anyone else. The Summit has landed the ultimate Deft. The fear beyond death, double fear coming in onto Tucson and to Pawn. As they follow after the Ornn, he will be taken down as Ghost cashes in. Pawn underneath the turret, Rascal there as well, but it is 4-man strong, and Joker turned it into a bait.
A bit over-eager by Kingzone as they're going for more.
Another
Sandbox.
hook is going to land. Old man Joker picks up another one as Rascal is able to get himself out with the perfect execution, but Pawn.
Sandbox noses ahead, but Kingzone, there's going to be little mistakes like this to try to exploit.
Well, that is going to be the Dark Passage. Summit now going into the stopwatch there as well. Knock-up is nice from Tucson, but he takes so much damage. First kill does go over to Pawn, who does have the movement speed available to get on top of this. Kha'Zix, he'll be the second one, and they're dropping like flies. Claw of Doom. Is he going to get stunned? It's going to take the damage, but not going to be the case as Pawn has to flash his way out. The double TP once again as Summit finds his way into the backline, and Cuz already taken down to that Guardian Angel. On Fleek will be traded most likely, as that is a great prediction on the ultimate from Rascal, and now Summit has to try and get out. Cuz, what are you doing there, bud? He's just going to get taken down by Ghost. Wanting to try and go for yet another steal. Cuz not able to get in there on time as On Fleek locks down the Baron. And now Rascal gets into the backline. Deft is free hitting with the ultimate available as well. So Summit gets into the backline as best he can. Wants to try and get rid of this Lucian, who you can see is just skating around the rift. But Ghost, does he have the W? Can he get there? Kingzone going the wrong direction. Trying to get the hell out of dodge. Baron available, and Sandbox looking for kills afterwards as well. Cuz just taken down. A great claw, the Glacial Path. Gets the Lissandra in and flashes after Deft. They need to respect the damage, but On Fleek should be able to burst him out.
It's the last minion wave. They're trying for something.
Yeah, Rascal has to go into that Zhonya's Hourglass as they do have the Ornhorn. It only gets the knock up on the Thresh, though. That is not the target that they needed to CC. And Dove gets into the backline, gets everyone with his buttons, and Rascal now underneath his fountain. No way to save anybody else. Everyone seems to be winning if you're coming in from Challenger for 2019, and they will finish off the Nexus and claim that first victory.
Mid lane is a scaling matchup. Sion as the early game side of the matchup.
Yeah, Rascal going to get slowed down here, gets bonked back towards On Fleek, who doesn't quite have that hookshot available just yet. Redemption going to come in from Nahon, but he's still going to go down most likely. Hookshot's going to be there, the flash, and On Fleek. Yep, Rascal shows himself, and now there is no flash. No flash on Fleek either, but Rascal will lose a lot of his health bar here. Doesn't have the ability to be that choo-choo train, and they are going to finish this one off. Summit going to eat some honey fruit, but On Fleek wants to find this hook shot. Nails the stun there, but Neon gets the trouble bubble through the wall. Cuz very, very low, and OnFleek finds himself on the wrong side of the rift. He'll be taken down. Deft grabs that kill, but it's a trade immediately as Cuz falls.
Nice little trade here from Deft. He gets to press the attack procs. A lot of damage onto Ghost. Cuz looking
Yeah,
for it.
there's the flash. Gets the leap strike. Doesn't get the W. A hook lands. It's a beautiful one, and Cuz, he avoids the whirling death, but it's not going to avoid... Cannon minion will go down, and as we tick over to 20 minutes, we've got an engaged. Naehan gets flashed on by OnFleek, does have himself the stopwatch available though, and Joker saves his life. Whirling Death picks up so much damage, and OnFleek gets another hook shot, gets in on top of Deft. The red buff going to tick down, but not enough to take out the Lucian. Now Tucson eats himself the grey health to keep him alive as OnFleek is engaging absolutely everywhere. Eventually gets taken down by a stray paddle star, I believe.
And Neon is pretty exposed.
Yeah, Dove going to be the goalkeeper here. Does get all of his damage down. Tucson has to use that Devour, means Def now has to be a little bit more careful. You've got this fight erupting on multiple fronts as now Ghost with the full shield is going to be there. And Cuz, the Whirling Death going to be blocked by Rascal. So it comes back a little bit prematurely, and Kingzone will limp away from this one. Naehan is so extraordinarily low, but can be very, very tricky to pin down in these team fights. Hero's entrance not going to get anyone knocked up as Kingzone. They're just getting lower and lower. Finally, the accelerated shock blast gets it, and Summit jumps his way forward with his hammer out. So much damage from Sandbox as they just clean up the low health members of Kingzone. This will be the ace, and a triple kill coming in for Summit. Not very many wrong decisions to make here as, yeah, Kingzone going for one last ditch effort, and Ghost still hasn't fallen down yet. Hero's entrance just to zone everyone away as Cuz gets hit by the Whirling Death, but does survive for the moment. First kill will be over to OnFleek as Kingzone start this one up. It's a really good knock up onto Dove, who wants to get himself the taunt. Justice Punch comes in, finds a double instantly onto Deft and Naehan. How did that even happen? I thought he was caught, but who caught who is now Joker wants to get the flay onto Rascal, who doesn't have many options. He picks up one kill. Now will find himself the Blast Cone, but is taken down.
Sandbox want to end the game.
Yep. Naehan, not a lot he can do either. The culling is going to come forward, but the turrets are falling down. OnFleek will die, but it will be a trade for the Scion there as well.
Scion dying is not so bad because you can kill the minion wave. Next minion wave is a while away. Can they finish on this push?
Goes into the stopwatch. Def trying to do more. The empowered shock blast is there, and Summit will finish off the Nexus. It was messy, but it was finished.